So I thought it would be an interesting video idea today to see if we could do a little thrifting challenge with only 50 cents. My first thought is to come look at the plush animals, because normally price plush are only 50 cents. Sometimes they price it up. Like this is a big Olaf. You can see that one's $5.99, but if it doesn't have a price on it, that means it's 50 cents. And I can find a pretty good one over here, something we can at least flip for, I don't know, like 5 or 10 bucks just to get this thing going today. So, oh, that's what's her face? Isabel from Animal Crossing? Isabel or Isabella? That could be good. That could be our first move of the day. Look at this Stitch back here. Who would donate that to Goodwill? Like, I don't know if I'm more upset with the person who donated it or the Goodwill employee who put it out for sale. I mean, that's garbage. Good, how are you? Just the plush for now.
Thank you, sis.
There you go.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. You too. And just in case you guys don't know, our Goodwills and other thrift stores in our state don't charge any sales tax, so this was 50 cents out the door. So now that we have our first item acquired, I'm gonna jump on the Whatnot app, do a quick show, and try to sell this for at least a couple bucks. Again, I think it's probably worth between $12 and $15 plus shipping and used condition. There's no stains or holes or anything like that. So if we can get between $5 and $10 on Whatnot, that will give us a nice budget to work with continuing this series for the rest of this video.
A few moments later.
I feel like in hindsight, I probably should have screen recorded that auction, so I will screen record them going forward. But we sold Isabel on Whatnot to a user named V12. V12, thank you so much. A $1 30-second auction, and she ended up selling for $7. So Whatnot does take 8% of the sale price, and then there's a 2.9% plus 30 cents per transaction fee for like the payment processing. So I don't know exactly what it's going to come out to, but let's just say $7 minus 12% would leave us with $6.16. Let's round down just to be safe in this scenario and say we've got $6 to work with. Looking at our Whatnot payout, we actually had less than $6, which is totally fine. I got this little Triceratops plush, I got this little Tiger plush, as well as the Iron Man one as well on a little Marvel tag. Those were all 50 cents a piece. And then I also picked up these two t-shirts, a little Peanuts shirt and this really cool Quidditch Harry Potter shirt. Our total in this round was $4.50.
Tell your wife I said hello.
I will, thank you so much. So $4.50. I couldn't spend all of our $6 budget because I basically am just limited to regular price plush and t-shirts. T-shirts are $1.50 at our Goodwill, so there's not really anything else I could buy at this point in the challenge, but hopefully these 5 things do pretty well. All right, that only took 8 minutes to do that second show. 5 things in 8 minutes. Very, very fast. Much faster than listing all that stuff on eBay. But we sold everything for a total of $36. We also got a $5 tip during that stream. That was very nice, but I'm not going to include that in today's challenge. So $36, let's do a little bit of math here. 36 minus 12% gives us $31.68. So let's just round down again to 30 bucks and just say that's what we're sitting at. I'm realizing that some of you guys watching this video right now may not know what Whatnot is, or maybe haven't tried it before. So while we're on the way to the next thrift store, I figured I'd take just a quick second and explain what it is. So it's a live auction selling app. It started just with Funko Pops like 4 or 5 years ago, and now it has evolved to everything. There's this guy I was talking to yesterday that sells like fishing lures on there. His first show, he sold like 100 fishing lures. So there's all sorts of categories. I just bought Haley a new golf club yesterday, a really great deal on a nice Cobra driver for her. All your auctions are really fast paced. You can go as short as a 5-second auction, as high as a 60-second auction. You can choose different settings to allow some extra time to be added to the clock if somebody bids at the last second. So whatever way you set it up, it's always a really fun experience. The hardest part is obviously getting people to come to your show. That's what newer sellers typically do struggle with. And I'm not going to lie to you guys, it is nice when we can go live and Whatnot and we have, 100 or more people show up to our show. That does make it easier to sell stuff, but there are new sellers that are winning on Whatnot all the time. I was just watching a Whatnot show last night of these people that were storage unit buyers, and they had bought a unit filled with golf stuff like balls and clubs and head covers. Really, really good stuff. And they had only been on Whatnot for maybe a month or so, and usually it takes a little bit longer to build up to a level of success than that. But they had 100 people in their show. The people were golfers, so they knew that their stuff was good. And in the time that I watched their show, they were live for like 5 hours, and they sold almost 400 items on Whatnot in 5 hours. And the stuff was actually selling for close to what it was actually worth on eBay. So if it can work for us and it can work for them, it can work for you. The music was excruciatingly loud in this store, so enjoy this montage of me finding things that are self-explanatory. So we got a good amount of things at that last Goodwill have actually already come back to the house and the warehouse now. We spent a total of $23.86 on all this stuff. So hopefully we can sell it, and I think it'd be cool to make at least $100 today, like turning 50 cents into $100 in one afternoon. I think that's fairly impressive. So we'll see. It really just depends on what people are interested in. See if we found the right stuff today. Fun fact, when you screen record on your iPhone, it doesn't record audio. So enjoy me trying to give you the play-by-play here. Apex Jeff bought that for like $5. I think what it was, Vineyard Vine shirt right here. Sold to Philly Flipper for $8. This Wicked shirt I thought was pretty cool. Sold for $4. Peaches and cream. This Disney plush, we couldn't decide if it was Belle or Aurora, but it sold to Corey. First time buyers always get the gong, a little fun thing to encourage people to buy from us on Whatnot. This really cool Jaguar hat fit me perfectly, almost kept it, but it sold to Thrift Rocker for like $15. Vera Bradley purse right here sold for $13, pretty decent there. Here's a really cool thing. So this is a Travis Matthew t-shirt. It sold to my friend Thrifty Golf DMV, and I was like, hey man, I've got another one right here, another same size and everything. Stick around and buy it. And as you can see here, he bought this one for $11. That's definitely something you want to do on Whatnot. This Grandma Gus got this Pokemon shirt for like $8, I think. This Stormtrooper bunny shirt sold for $19. I think that's what that says. And then we that was a gong there. We got an Under Armour shirt. Ava Grace got that for, this is going way too fast for me. A Marauders Cup sold. This is an actual little auction snippet here. You can see the prices go up and then it sells for $15 to Lore Bear $15.20. This Bugs Bunny Michael Jordan tank top went great. It was like $19, I think. The first time buyer gets a gong there. And then we sold, I don't know what I was doing with my hand here. I have no idea what's going on, but Bartles Finds didn't care. She bought the Vans shirt for $17. And then the last item of the day, the Deadpool shirt, sold for $11. Again, first time buyers always get the gong. We just wrapped up the third Whatnot show of the day. We were able to sell all 15 items that we had available to sell, and we sold them for a total of $167. As you see, there isn't anything that's like a huge moneymaker. It's just like taking stuff that we can get for 50 cents or $1.50 or a couple bucks and selling it for 10 or 15 or maybe $20, best case scenario, and doing that over and over and over again. And you can actually build up a really good amount of money doing this very quickly. If you guys haven't used Whatnot yet and you're interested in trying it out from either a buying or selling perspective, you can do both of those by clicking the links in the description of the video down below. And first-time buyers do get $15 off their first purchase. So definitely check out Whatnot if you haven't already. It's an awesome app. We love it. And I think you guys will too. Thank you guys so much. I messed that one up. Thank you so much for watching today's video. You're the best. We'll catch you on the next one. If you guys enjoyed this video today, definitely click this one and watch it as well. It's the same setup, turning a little bit of money into a lot of money, a little bit longer video, more in depth, and a really fun watch.